Hey guys, welcome to EuroLeague Fantasy Talks. In this episode, we will talk about BasketNews EuroLeague Fantasy and my team's preparation for round 23. This is my team from round 22. In the beginning, it was going good. We got Maladon, Jones on the 16th, Vezenkov. We swapped Fall, McKissick out, Hazonia had 13. We swapped him out. And we didn't put James, but we put instead for the 17th Poirier and none. So basically, our captain ruined everything. Instead of potentially 40 plus points, we got -6. That hurt a lot. And I got 110k to my budget, but only Maladon and none alone, they reduced the budget by 420k. At least we still are in plus, but yeah, let's see how much these guys need to score in round 23 not to drop their price. And actually, Tariq Jones and Poirier have very good numbers, also McKissick. Maladon and Nunn have the worst stats, and they will drop their price in round 23 for sure. I will trade at least one of them. Otherwise, Vezenkov, Hall, James, and Hazonia, we have decent stats. Well, Hazonia not necessarily will increase his price, but other guys for sure can. So let's go and make the trades now. Kendrick Nunn had a terrible double week, but it was away games in Spain, and now he will play at home against Žalgiris. And I believe he can score much better, but also Yurt7 is now injured, so not having good players in the center position also doesn't help the guards, because we're left with less options, not so many players to get positive assists from, and he will drop his price, and I don't want to risk it, so I will sell him. I will also sell Mustafa Fall. Fenerbahce doesn't have great defensive front court, but it really depends on Barsoka's rotations, and they might use Miltonov more, so there is no guarantees that Mustafa Fall will have a great game. So therefore, I'm selling him, and I will get another center, and I will also sell McKissick, even if he has the best price-growing stats in my team. I just don't think he can perform so well against Fenerbahce's defense, so I really don't want to risk it. For my center, I will pick Devin Booker. Devin Booker needs to score 15.5 fantasy points not to drop his price, but he will play against Alba, and Alba overall are not a strong team, to say it lightly, but especially in the center position, we're getting attacked a lot through that position, and Booker is one of the main guys in his team, so I'm definitely picking him, even if he's playing on Friday, as I have already a few guys playing on Friday. And as my guard, I will pick Sterling Brown. One of the main reasons I'm picking Brown, because there is a game on Wednesday between Paris and Partizan in Belgrade, so that's why I'm picking Brown, because he's one of the main guys, especially while Washington was injured. He's now started training, so let's see, but hopefully Brown will still get the minutes that he was getting in Washington's absence. And actually Brown has very good price growing stats. Even if -18 fantasy points, he would still not drop his price, so that's another reason to pick him, to grow your budget. And as my last player, I will pick TJ Shorts, and it's the same reason, because they're playing on Wednesday. So if you want player to perform from Paris team, it has to be Shorts, unless he will have a bad night, and of course it will not be easy in the Belgrade arena, but I hope at least Shorts or Brown will perform on Wednesday, and then we can trade them out if one of them doesn't perform, with players playing on Thursday and Friday. So I have 3 players playing on Wednesday, then I have Poirier, Hazonia, and James playing on Thursday, and 4 guys on the back who are playing on Friday, Vezenkov being one of them. They have a backup captain on the last day. Alright, I will captain Tariq Jones for Wednesday, and let's now go check price growing stats. Now that we reached round 23, so after round 22, now we have these 10 centers by fantasy points average, minus Lezor, who has a big injury, and of course check if other guys don't get any injury until the deadline to change your lineups. Otherwise, these are the price growing stats. Donta Hall needs 6.3 not to drop his price, so actually very good pick to increase your budget. Miltinov with 9.6, he would still not drop his price, and Poirier with 0.1 actually is one of the best picks to grow your price in the center position. And in forwards, Vezenkov, as we saw, is very good. Lidé might be injured, so I actually don't recommend picking him. Mirotic is questionable, so check him. His day is good with 12. Monakia needs to score a lot not to drop his price. Same for Jalen Horde. Schenkele, on the other hand, with -11.5, he would not drop his price, so a very good pick for forward section. And in guards, the best is Carlik Jones and Isaiah Cordinia, although Isaiah Cordinia will play against Monaco. We have one of the best defense at the moment, so that's why I didn't pick him. I didn't want to risk that. Otherwise, Campazzo needs 21.1 not to drop his price, and Larkin 16.6, so also considerable picks. And let's now check players with the best price growing stats in each position. So for example, for round 23 centers, Yusuf Afal is the best with -13, he would not drop his price, and Shanley with -11. Derek Black from as well, minus 4.2 would not reduce your budget. Davis with 0 fantasy points, he would still not drop his price. And in forward section, Biberovic is the best with minus 23, would not drop his price, so he is guaranteed to grow his price unless he would not play in this game, of course. Then Luvovuka Bora is very good. Smailagic with minus 15.3 fantasy points, he would not reduce his budget. Shingelia we already saw, and Hernan Gomez is being Juancho, minus 6.7. Also very good pick now, but Yurt7 is injured. He should get more than his average minutes and stats. In guard section, Kanan is good with minus 21. He would not reduce his budget. McKissick, as we saw, Guduric is very good, but it will not be an easy opponent against Olympiacos. Then some other guys, but I think Sterling, Guduric is the most considerable pick still. In a pair with minus 12.6, he would not reduce his budget. And Williams goes minus 7.7, would not reduce his price. So that's all, guys. For more content on EuroLeague Fantasy, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.